Looks like it's made out of glass, but milky white smoke inside it.
Swirling around or static like a
Dude,
marble?
that's like the
Like
coolest.
swirling around.
That's
Okay.
like the coolest bong I've ever seen.
Thanks, Val.
You haven't seen anything yet. Takes it, throws it against one of the walls. And Val, you instantly know that's a gate.
Gate.
Yeah.
I wanna go.
And then two greater demons come out, right? No.
Well, I mean, what you do, you look through it.
Mhm.
Look, the very low light. You can tell it looks like the sun setting, but completely overcast. You see a gray shoreline and water that is pitch black.
Good.
Darn that BP.
Topical,
So, but
like a
she
year ago.
looks-
So pretending that like I don't know what it is and stuff like that, I go and say like, what the hell is this?
Cutie, I'm gonna take you to another world.
God fucking damn it.
And
Devin
ladies and
pickup lines
gentlemen,
added.
that is where I'm gonna end the game tonight.
I'm gonna take you to a whole new world.
Baby,
Literally,
I'm gonna take you to a whole new world.
you're gonna bone in a different recursion.
Can't wait until you like translate into a minotaur. And then she translate into an even more hung minotaur.
Oh,
That is
I
what
literally-
I was hoping you'd take away from this.
I literally just do this for Devin's facial expressions after I say shit now.
Dude, I'm clicking the
Devin
link
does
now
have
for you.
super adorable facial
Oh,
expressions, especially
God.
when he's like
Demanding that you suck
frustrated
his
or
dick. Yeah.
consternated.
Consternated? What does that even mean?
Suffering from
When-
consternation.
Thank you, Richard. That's truly enlightening.
You're welcome.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so
Selective lyrics.
couple of things I wish I had done differently, but whatever, I'll do that later. But obviously, been a while since I GM'd. What are you guys thinking so far?
I won't poop for so long next time. I'm sorry.
I feel like I sat there for 2 hours. That was
I
great.
had fun.
I need to be better at fucking understanding
Overall,
shit.
I
Holy
mean-
hell, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you guys were gonna go through things faster than.
I would have if I had been involved in the things. But I was sitting with a
I
suit.
told you guys to come with me to the neighborhood and check out the houses.
No, that went against the
That
plan.
wasn't the initial plan. We didn't think we'd go to the neighborhood. There'd be a house party, and Val
And
would get
everything
in with,
would work out.
Huh?
Yeah.
We didn't
It's
think
charming,
he'd walk and
huh?
sit down at a couch and be like, "Sup."
Dude, I could have been at like
Honestly-
Grandpa's place, like eating prunes and shit. Like,
We didn't
it
think
was
that
the
anyone
best.
going with you would make a good impression.
Yeah,
Honestly,
pretty much.
I was gonna walk through a wall and break and enter. Like, I was hoping the house would be empty and no one was actually home and just not listen to Barry.
Dude, I didn't even think you were over like at like their table thing yet, or went to go over to their table kind of thing. And like when you went, you like gave me like the finger on camera, like fuck him, and like he can go fucking talk to them instead. Then
Oh, it wasn't to you.
oh, I thought that was to me. That's why I let you go to the table area. So I was like,
No.
fuck that kid.
I was wondering why you were being so quiet. No, that was Yanni to me.
Yeah, no, fuck. It's like fuck that kid. Still though, when we went up to the balcony thing, I thought it was a completely different situation. I didn't think we were going to the place where you guys were gonna meet up with them originally. I thought that we just like didn't go to that at all. It was a different time.
I'd like to blame Cat's metagaming for that. Adding into the confusion.
Okay, you guys were both talking about two different things, like, the entire time.
Only after you
No.
jumped in. We were talking
Nuh-uh,
about a
nuh-uh.
thing. Zach and I were talking about one thing. He said something that had something, or he was talking, and then he started talking about the event. I corrected him, and then you started talking about different things.
No, I only
I was
stepped
saying
in
how
because Barrett was doing...
wouldn't be conspicuous for us to happen upon them in the lobby, and then for him to show up at their concert with the two of us.
The only reason I thought was at the event was because you guys were telling me like, yeah, you're gonna introduce them, be like, yeah, see you at the event, and like leave kind of thing. I was like, okay. And then when you say like we're going up a staircase to leave me, I'm like, that's not happening. Good.
Also, I'm convinced Stephanie does not know Val's name.
Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Why do you think she calls him cutie? It's like the oldest trick in the book. If you can't remember that person that you're talking to, that
Also,
you're flirting with, you just call them a pet name and you stick with it.
I'll just say my name's Dade because I'm the only one that can actually say the name properly out of like every.
Thank you
Hey,
for that.
hey, I said it properly, not knowing that that was how it was properly pronounced. Then everyone else started fucking up, and I clarified, and I still call him Dade.
Jebediah every
No,
time it's
Zach
like
did everything
Jeremiah and it was like.
I also have Jebediah. I've got that one down. I got all your names. I nailed it. I forgot my own.
I'm gonna
My
call
name
it
is supposed to be
Jeremiah
dumb.
so many damn times.
It's not a big deal. We all know what you're
It
who
is.
you're talking about.
but yeah, I have no idea when we're gonna play this next. But next time we do, it's gonna be a little more action oriented, rather than just
No.
fucking around Austin for.
Richard's like,
Half a
fuck,
day.
I can't be useful anymore.
I wasn't useful in this
You're-
game. I sat there for 2 hours doing nothing. I literally Googled shit. That was all my character did so far.
This is like, call me on the phone if you need help. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, other thing, I was totally expecting Barrett to text you guys and be like, "Old man has been stupid. Come save us."
We were
Also
busy
would've
being
ruined the
bugged
plan,
and
so he wouldn't have done
finding
it.
for our awesome plan.
That took you like 20 minutes.
Well, no, I just wouldn't have gone. I would have been like, you can go, but I can't show my face if there's anyone there, so it wouldn't have mattered.
And I wasn't gonna bother going to the suburbs of town. Be like, they're having a totally wicked house party, and the old man's an idiot.
I want to be able to go to the secret thing that I will be like, I have to bring Gramps along. Like,
So just wondering, since Zach and I are outside the house, when she shatters the thing that opens the gateway to the other world, do we
Well-
notice anything about that?
Wait,
We'll
that's
we'll
the
handle
house?
that next game.
Okay. What?
Oh. I didn't realize we tailed them all the way.
I don't know. I said we were gonna tail him until it was
Yeah.
like impossible. Not like if it would be impossible to do it. So we're not going into the house right now. Obviously.
Yeah, fair enough.
But no, we're stalked. We stalked them back to her house.
we took
By
a
the way, I'm
vehicle and you guys
still
jogged
researching
along
at
the
the hotel.
sidewalk.
Good job.
Actually, no. I'm an old man. I probably already went to bed.
Also good.
Oh shit!
Dude, you're in your
God.
50s.
I'm in my late 50s.
How
That's
old man
not
do you think you
old.
are?
That's not super
We're,
old.
we're gonna
This is
No, it's not
start.
modern
super
day.
old.
It's not
We're
like,
gonna s-
isn't like the 1920s. You
My
weren't, like,
92-year-old grandmother stays up till 1 a.m. and gets up at 7.
you weren't like doing your stretches
better.
in your one-piece bathing suit and you're like, alright, gotta go to bed now.
The start of the next
No,
one's gonna
but,
happen. It's gonna be like, go through the portal.
I'm
I'm
probably still just looking through
Grams.
research notes. Like, there's nothing else I'd be doing at the hotel, so just looking through research notes, eating prunes, taking
Good.
naps. Living the grandpa life.
Just be like, could this wait? I gotta go help Gramps. Just like leave the house.
All right, Devin, bequeath on us our XPs.
Honestly, because not too much was done. Everyone gets 1 XP.
Yay!
Yeah, that puts me at 2.
Yeah, I really need to get this whole GM intrusion thing down a lot better.
I don't know. I still had fun, but then again, I got to be a crazy old grandpa at a house party, so.
I'm just really fucking slow and bad. That's why I say I'm bad.
I googled things.
But yeah, I had no idea you guys would
You
spend that
played
much time
Dark
on-
Heresy with us.
Well, yes, but the entire time I was panicking, do I have enough material here? Because what I have is very bare bones, and half of what I did I was pulling out of my ass.
Yeah. Welcome to Dark Heresy.
Okay, just making sure.
That's just how this group goes, man. Unless
Okay.
unless you railroad super hard.
Well, honestly, that's what I did at the end there. I'm saying, okay, you know what? She has a thing with Val. We're just gonna have her seduce him and introduce something crazy.
Yeah. No, I got that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Any thoughts aside from, there were clearly miscommunications?
There were some miscommunications, but I had fun.
All right, good to know.
I feel bad. I do feel like I took way too much time.
Well, it's
It
the problem
progressed
is,
the
Kat,
plot.
what you were doing was so close to discovering something.
I really wanted to figure something out.
No, you were so close, and I'm waiting for you. No, just do no. Because I'll tell you right now, you could have still, done your observation thing on Steph, even though the handshake thing failed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
This is better. Now Barrett's gonna get to bone in a different dimension.
That's really what this was about.
Yep.
In the other dimension, she's the man, and I'm running like hell.
Good.
all right. So
I am excited to world jump though. Like that's was really interesting from what I was reading. Like about the system.
Well, honestly, I want to see here. You guys are like, well, especially with the way things are going now, you are going to be going to a different world. But at first, I was planning on having you not translate by getting there at first.
Were we all supposed to go through the giant gate?
That's up to you guys.
You can stay at home and like eat prunes while
It's gonna be real great when the
Yeah,
next one
honestly,
happens.
I figured I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna stay there. Who's gonna text Grandpa to let him
Yeah.
know? Hey,
Cannot wait until the next one where we just rush in to try and save him, totally forget to call Grandpa, and Cat's just like for 4 hours.
Yeah, honestly, I feel.
okay, to be fair, that kind of was already happened. I mean, Bo died in the middle of that session that one time, so I sat there for 2 hours thinking of a new character.
Yeah, that's on you.
Now, to be fair, that wasn't our fault.
That
We
wasn't
didn't just say, let's go into this tavern and get Bo killed.
that wasn't my fault as a GM or their fault as fellow players. That was all you.
That's true. Well, I don't mind sitting around for 4 hours and watching. I like the Peanut Gallery. I don't know if you figured this out yet.
No,
Yeah,
no, we
but
know.
I still feel bad, especially
You
when
get
I'm
Peanut
the
Gallery
one
for
running
4
the
hours,
game.
but Jebediah sits at home doing that.
I can do that. Like, I have
I've-
no problem with that.
I've got a couple of ideas depending on how this goes next time, but I don't know when we're going to play next, so we'll have to see.
Whenever we have a bye week, was that the
Yeah,
idea?
basically, unless you guys want to play at some other point.
Yeah. But I think we have some pretty major things to get to in Dark Heresy.
Yes.
If
Oh,
you
that's
ever
right, the
shut
sword
fight.
the hell up,
There's the sword fight, and then there's, well, I'm already at 5,500 words of written content. So
good.
there's a lot of crap for us to get through if you guys want to.
What?
And
we
we have
don't want to do the thing we signed on to do.
Well,
what
who
is all
knows?
this shit you're like?
Want to go to a really wicked house party?
What the crap?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, is that the link that Zach put earlier?
Well, that's more Snooky than I wanted in my life, so...
Oh, that's
Is
a
the-
different link.
Is the last
don't
link
need
gonna
that.
blow up my computer or what?
No, it's Snooky doing like a half
let's
crunch.
call it a sit-up.
No, I'm
I
good.
can't-
No,
I
we,
actually
no, you
can't
really
even
can't.
open it.
it's for the best. You really don't need
Good.
this.
Hey, Devin.
Yo.
On the character advancement, do I have to take 4 separate ones, or can I take like 2 skills?
They have to be 4 separate ones.
Okay.
Yeah. because it looks like you can't check it twice.
Balls. Okay.
Yeah.